Namaste, good morning, welcome to our day 8 Pranayam session. Let's begin with initial prayers. Keeping your spine straight, sitting upright, any mudra of your choice with your hands. Relax your shoulders, neck, face, relaxed. Stabilize your sitting position completely. We'll start with initial prayers. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently opening your eyes. So we'll start with our regular fast breathing, and we're going to learn new practice today, which is also a cleansing breathing. So we'll start with one round of fast breathing. We're going to inhale and exhale in a rapid manner through both the nostrils, focusing more on the chest expansion here. So you can take any mudra of your choice, again keeping your spine straight, shoulders relaxed. Let's first bring our awareness on our breathing. Observe the natural flow of your breath flowing in and out. And now we're going to modify this breath, make it faster, dynamic breathing. Inhale deeply, exhale completely, and let's begin. Inhale, exhale, 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 in, out, 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 in, out. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. In, out, in, out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and relax. Very nice. Gently open your eyes if your eyes are closed. We're going to learn one new, very popular and important practice today. We're going to do it in our sessions now almost every day. We all know it. Most of you will know it. It's called as Kapalabhati, the frontal lobe cleansing. Just to clarify, most of us end up calling it as Kapala Bharati, but it is not Bharati, it is Bhati. Bhati means to shine. And Kapal is like frontal lobe or forehead. So lot of oxygen goes to this part of the brain, and that is why it is called as Kapalabhati. It has other tremendous benefits of bringing a great gaseous exchange to the body, very good for blood circulation, digestive system, and various other benefits are there. So ladies out there, if you don't want to spend money on the facial in the parlors, all you have to do is just few rounds of Kapalabhati every day to save lots of money on the beauty products. You can just use Kapalabhati for just shining your skin. Of course, on a lighter note I'm saying, but it has tremendous health benefits as well. And definitely one of the most important practice in the recent times for improving the immunity levels. So should be added on the daily level. So I'm going to quickly explain you how to do the practice. Maybe most of you attended our few of the pranayam sessions know it, but I will still quickly revise it. So in Kapalabhati, we are just going to focus on the active exhalations here. So make sure we are not going to do any deliberate inhalation. We are only focusing on the active exhalations. And two things are happening simultaneously in Kapalbhati. Number one, I exhale through both of my nostrils in a rapid way, little forceful and rigorous, just like fast breathing. And at the same time, the abdomen contracts inside. These two actions are happening at the same time in Kapalbhati. Because of these actions, my inhalation is passive. It's not active. It's happening, but it's on its own. I need not put focus on it to do it. I just have to focus more on the active exhalation, number one, and number two, on contracting the abdomen in. So I'm going to demonstrate once, and for those who still don't understand, you can write me back and we can discuss in upcoming sessions some more techniques on how to understand Kapalbhati rightly. So for now, I'm going to show you Kapalbhati. Your hands can be any mudra of your choice. And again, all the rules same, spine straight, shoulders relaxed. And now I'm going to just focus on the active exhalations. For understanding's sake, I'm using my hand for all of you so that you know what is happening, exactly two things. However, you can always keep your hands in mudra. So I'll start with Kapalbhati. This means I'm exhaling. This is the abdomen going inside. So see, my one hand going out is and the abdomen going in is represented by my another hand. So this is exactly what we have to do. As a beginner, we can keep one stroke for 1 second and see how it feels. Gradually, we can increase the number of rounds. To this practice, there are certain contraindications that one needs to be very mindful about. Again, similar to Bhastrika or fast breathing, anybody with hypertension or any current heart related issues, any recent abdominal surgeries, severe back pain, slip disc, especially with back pain, you can still try, but you need to see how much you are comfortable. Any severe kind of a disorder with back, you need to be very mindful with this practice. Menstruation, pregnancy, this problem should be avoided. Any ulcers, issues in the stomach, you should be avoiding this practice. So if your blood pressure is under control, you are taking medicines, I'm sure we're not going to do so many rounds which will harm it, but please listen to your body and see how you feel throughout the day, and then you can decide. So I'm hoping that you've understood the technique of how to do it. So remember, only focus on the active exhalations from the nostrils, not from the throat region. Another way sometimes it happens is we are using our throat to exhale. The sound comes little different and the stomach also goes in. So we end up feeling that we are doing right Kapalbhati, but no cleansing is happening in that process. And there is no much benefits happening to our respiratory tract and efficiency of our lungs. So something that we end up doing sometimes is like this, focusing on here. I'm using my voice box, my throat, I'm contracting my throat muscles and I'm going in. So this should be avoided. We are very much using our nostrils to exhale. So one more time I'll show the difference. Nostrils usage and throat usage. So we're not using throat, we are using our nostrils so that we have more mucus. Sometimes you may see, if when you do this cleansing practices like fast breathing, Kapalbhati, some mucus, some velgum will come out and it's completely normal. Making sure that you are in a proper social distancing with this current situation, using tissues or whatever you need to. But that's really nice. We want that to happen. So there is no harm if something comes out. Okay. So these are some contraindications that I mentioned. So be mindful before you start the practice. And let's revise few rounds today, and then from tomorrow we can build up on our practice now for Kapalbhati as well, doing maximum rounds as much as we can by the end of 30 days. So again, keeping your spine straight, mudra of your choice. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And now I recommend you today, since it's day one, I'm not going to give you any kind of a guidance here. I want all of you to go through your personal time to understand this Kapalbhati and start the practice. So you can just take 1 minute now and you can start with rapid exhalations. I will be doing also, so that you always have a guidance in case if you want to see what exactly is happening. So let's start for one minute, all of us together. At any point, if you feel tired, you can take a break or continue. Exhaling and relax. Fantastic. I hope I could see you all, but I'm hoping that you've understood the technique correctly and you're doing it right. If you have any doubts about the technique, and if you feel some discomfort, feeling dizzy or a little bit of heavy-headed, it's completely normal. It's a hyperventilation practices. A lot of gaseous exchanges happening. So these feelings are normal. Again, if it's very overwhelming, you can always lie down in Shavasana or bring your forehead to the mat, relax there. So apart from this, if you have any other discomfort or you feel you're doing something wrong, just type in, and maybe after the class I can reply and get back to you. So this was Kapalbhati. Of course, as we progress, we will do more dedicated rounds of these two practices, because they are really important for our immunity building at this point of time. So now we'll move to our alternate nostril breathing practice. And since it's day 8, we want to slowly and gradually progress into what we do. Exhalations are super important in pranayama. So now in alternate nostril breathing, we are going to attempt here, without any force and pressure, we are going to attempt to exhale in 6 counts now. From past few days, we have been inhaling in 4 and exhaling in 4. However, from today, for next few days, we will be inhaling in 4 counts in 4 seconds and exhaling in 6. At some point, we will discuss why exhalations are important. So you know the theory behind it as well. So let's make an attempt here. Of course, if you're still don't feel ready for longer exhalations, there is no harm in sticking to the previous count. However, you can see whether your exhalation capacity you can improve or not. Okay. So let's do alternate nostril breathing today. So you will be inhaling in 4 and exhaling in 6. So you have to use your right hand now for the mudra, your right hand. And now closing your right nostril with the thumb, opening your left nostril for first inhalation, inhaling at the count of 4, 2, 3, 4. Close the left, right exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right inhale, 2, 3, 4. Left exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left inhale, 2, 3, 4. Right exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right inhale, 2, 3, 4. Left exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left inhale, 2, 3, 4. Right exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right inhale, 2, 3, 4. Left exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left inhale, 2, 3, 4. Right exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right inhale, 2, 3, 4. Left exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And gently, keeping your eyes closed, just bring your right hand down into another mudra. Feeling the after effects of the practice. Hope that was easier for most of you to exhale in at the count of 6. And now we'll move further to our relaxing, calming down practice of Bhramari. We will do around 7 rounds of Bhramari. So you have to inhale through both the nostrils. You can take any mudra with your hands, closing your ear windows, or any specific mudra to cover all your senses. Or you can just keep your hands in Dhyana Mudra. 7 rounds of Bhramari, very important practice. Also for those who are suffering sometimes with insomnia or hypertension, anxiety, depression. So very nice practice for regular basis. Let's begin 7 rounds of Bhramari, inhaling both the nostrils and exhaling the sound of the humming bee. Take a deep breath in and let's start. Once you're done with your rounds, you can still keep your eyes closed. Feel the nice sound vibrations of Bhramari. Mind is calm and relaxed, peaceful. Time to recite our positive affirmation for the day, visualizing with your closed eyes as if you're writing it on the blackboard. With your closed eyes, you can just hear this affirmation and sow it in your heart, in your mind for throughout the day. I release all ill feelings in me about people, incidents, and anything else. I forgive everyone associated with me. I release all the ill feelings in me about people, incidents, and anyone else. I forgive everyone associated with me. This is very important for my own well-being. With this affirmation, we will be chanting universal peace prayers for the well-being of all around us. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramanah, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। And rubbing your palms together to generate some warmth, some energy. Bring the warmth of your palms on your face. You can cup your eyes, opening your eyes inside the palms. Very gently bringing your hands down. Let us surrender today's practice to the Supreme Lord. Let us pray for the well-being of all around us. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy. Thank you very much for joining in today. And very important tip of the day today is that if any time you feel too tired, this is not the right time for you to start with your pranayam practices. For example, you have not slept enough, or you come back from your work, or you are done with your daily scheduled jobs, and then you get to pranayam, and if you are very tired, that is going to hamper your pranic energy more. So what to do? I mean, there is no scope where we won't be tired sometimes, but we still want to make a resolve that we wish to practice on a regular basis. So here I would recommend you to just lie down in Shavasana for up to 2 to 5 minutes, depending on how much tired you are. You can lie down in Shavasana for some time, let's say 2 to 5 minutes before starting Shavasana, before starting your pranayam practices. So that is a good startup, especially when you're tired. Ideally, you should not be practicing if you're too tired, but if there are circumstances where you have to, just lie down in Shavasana, do a quick scanning of your body, relax all the body parts, focus on your breathing, and then it's a good thing to start with your pranayam practices. Otherwise, it will have some pranic imbalances if you're already tired and you do some dynamic breaths. So it is not going to go well together. Thank you very much. Much more to come. I'm sure there are some questions coming up in the mind regarding Kapalabhati, how many rounds to do, and how how long, how many rounds, how many times. So we are going to address all of this gradually. Today I thought I will just introduce the practice so we are familiar with it, and now gradually I will put you into the particular number of rounds so that is best for your health by the end of this pranayam sessions. So we're going to discuss on all of those things too. Okay. Thank you very much. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you very much for your enthusiastic participation every day. Namaste.